So, good evening, friends. Today we'll be talking about the Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering 2023. So, every year this time of the year, the GATE form, which is the Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering, also known as the GATE examination, okay, which happens to be one of the most popular exams in the country. See, if you're talking about the national level exams which are there, okay, so right from our very school days, that time we have the national talent search examination, which is one of the most earliest exams which we had take during the school days. After that we come to the JEE mains examination. Then presently we have the JEE main and the JEE advanced examination. After that, during the 4 years of our graduation, so after that, the next examination that we come across, it is the Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering, and this year it is scheduled on the second and the first and the second weeks of February in 2023. So this presentation, okay, the subsequent slides of the presentation, they are often about an orientation towards what is the Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering, how it is conducted, and what are the different branches, what are the different papers which are available, okay, then the important dates, and like that. So now, right now, in this presentation, I'll be talking about what is GATE, then why I should be appearing for GATE, then about the GATE 2023, which is presently the inviting applications for appearing for GATE 2023. Then the different exam disciplines which are there. Then what are the different combinations of papers? Okay, so because right from the last couple of GATE examinations, which again the GATE committee, they have started to allow for me to appear for two papers. So which two papers? But they I cannot be appearing for any two papers. I have some particular combinations. Okay, so if I'm choosing first paper, then okay, so I can be choosing only this specific second paper. So we'll be seeing what are the combinations. Then some of the important dates with in regards to GATE 2023. Then what is my eligibility and the score validity? So what is meant by the eligibility? Okay, once I'm giving the GATE examination and the result comes. So what it is called by, okay, I have quite what I am eligible for application higher for my further whatever my intention is. Then what was the GATE score which is there? So with every examination for each candidate which is there, I get a GATE score. So what is the score validity? Then in the GATE which is there, so this exam it is not it will carry some application fees. Then about the in VCET, who are the respective departmental coordinators for regarding whom you can approach for any help or assistance regarding the GATE examination, and what support you can expect from our college. This is what the main contents of the presentation I'll be talking about. Okay. The Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering, it first started in the year 1983, and it is conducted jointly by the seven IITs and the IISc Bangalore. Okay. So seven IITs now. Though at that time we had only seven IITs. Okay, we had IIT Delhi, then IIT Roorkee, then IIT Guwahati, IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, then IIT Madras, and IIT Bombay in association with IISc Bangalore. Now in this, we do not have the ITBA Institute in ITBHU, and we do not have the ISM who are coordinating with GATE. Okay, so even today, it is jointly the GATE committee is jointly comprising of uh, members from these seven IITs and ISC Bangalore. That is about the Graduate Aptitude Test Engineering. Now, why I should be appearing for GATE? So when I first started with the GATE, which was it provided me a common platform, okay, for showing how where I stand with in respect to other engineers in the country in my same domain, in my same branch. And after appearing for GATE, okay. So earlier it was that after appearing for GATE, I can go for actually masters programs. Okay, now when I'm saying that it is masters programs, it is for masters programs across IITs. All the IITs are accepting the GATE score. We have all the NITs who are accepting the GATE score. Then we have a lot of central universities. Then we have the triple ITs, IISCR. Then we have a lot of centrally funded some institutes of national importance which are there. Say, for example, we have the VGTI in Mumbai. One of the oldest institutes that we can think about in the country. One is VGTI, another is College of Engineering, Pune. Then in Mumbai we have the Sardar Patel College of Engineering. So all these colleges which are there, okay. So there, if I want to pursue my masters in any of these college institutions, so I have one of the way that I can get admitted is by getting a GATE score. Yes, that is why that is about the significance of GATE. But in the past few years, which is that okay, so the GATE had the qualifying in the GATE examination, it is required for admission to post PG programs, and if you are looking at some IITs or some NITs which are there, okay, so there you also have the combined after your undergraduate, if you have like a very good percentile, say you have say a very good CGPA, say your CGPA of above 8.5 and all, or 8.5, or say a CGPA above 9, then you can, after UG, you can directly enroll for the doctoral program. So you'll be having a combined master's and a doctoral program right there. So for admission to any of these programs which is there, each which is in association with the Ministry of Education, which is previously the Ministry of Human Rights and HRD, Ministry of Human Rights and Development, HRD. Then I know why actually previously the GATE, which is the significance of the GATE examination is that once I am appearing for the GATE examination, once I'm qualifying the GATE examination, okay, so I'll tell you later, okay, that what is meant by the qualifying in the GATE examination. Okay. So I am actually eligible for scholarships from the government of India. Okay, so if I am enrolling in any of the AICT approved institutions, which is in the AITFC approved institutions to the AICT approved PG program, so there I am eligible for government scholarships and assistantships, which subject to the fulfilling criteria of the admitting institutes. Now, some of the institutions where I can get admitted. Firstly, we have the premier institute in the country, which is IISc Bangalore. Then we have the various CSIR laboratories, which are there, and there I can work in some various CSIR laboratories through the CSIR Junior Research Fellowship. Then I have now previously at the when the GATE started, we had 7 IITs. Today we have 23 IITs, and we have 31 National Institute of Technologies. We have 7 IIScR. Then apart from what actually take now Niti Pawai which is there. So Niti Pawai, that actually it there you get a degree in industrial engineering. You get a PG diploma in industrial engineering. And Niti Pawai is also happens to be one of the premier institutes in the country. One of the institutions of its kind in the country. Then we have the Defense Institute of Advanced Technology, Pune, previously which is called as the College of Military Engineering, CME. Then you have and some other premier institutes in the country. Say we have the Birla Institute of Technology and Science, which is at Pilani, Rajasthan. Then we have the Birla Institute of Technology, which is at Ranchi. Then some other institutions of national importance, which is say we have the VIT Vellore, which today it is ranking amongst the IITs. Okay, being a private university, which is being a private institution, but it is ranking among the IITs in the national rankings. Then we have the College of Engineering, Pune. Then we have the Veer Mata Jijabai Technological Institute, VGTI. We have Sardar Patel College of Engineering, and many more. So these all this present list that I am giving. Okay, so these are about the different institutions which are in India. Okay. Now, does the GATE score validity is it limited only to Indian institutes? No. For the for the past some time, for the past some years, okay, we have some universities outside India also who are considering the GATE score for their admission process to the master's programs. Some of the universities being the National University of Singapore, then the Nanyang Technological University, again based in Singapore. Then we have RWTH based at Germany. Then we have the Technical University of Munich, Germany. So are four. These are the four universities who are actually considering the GATE score for their PG programs. Okay. Some of the alumni who have already completed, who are pursuing or who have already completed their master's program, okay, from the different institutions of national importance after completing the GATE score. Okay, so we have so now if you are looking at the master's program, so that okay, so Abhishek Potnis, you can see, as I told you already, he had pursued his MTech and integrated PhD program from IIT Bombay. Then the latest alumni which we came had, it was Himanshu Dabke. He is pursuing presently his ME in design from Defense Institute of Advanced Technology, Pune. Then now the GATE score, it is also used by some of the PSUs. Okay, so that is what actually makes the GATE a much bigger exam than it was earlier. Okay, so for the last 12 to 13 years, we have many of the public sector undertakings, some of the big names in the country, who are conducting their recruitment through the GATE score, based on the GATE score. Okay, so for this, what happens, what I should be doing, okay, that I have to be in the GATE score, which is I have to be excelling very much. I have to excel in the GATE score. Okay, I should be appearing for the GATE. I have to appear for the GATE, and I have now comes the term qualifying GATE. Okay, so when I say that okay, I have qualified the GATE score. Okay, so for the now once I am appearing for the GATE examination, which is there, so for each depending on the branch, which is there, you have anywhere between 2 lakh to any say 2 lakh candidates to say 5 6 lakhs candidates who are appearing for the GATE examination every paper, depending on branch to branch. In total, we have around say 20 lakh candidates from across the country who are appearing for the GATE examination. Now, from these 20 lakh candidates, which is not everybody is actually GATE qualified. Okay, so after once the paper is over, there is a GATE your qualifying marks which is there. Okay, the qualifying marks, it is decided by the organizing institutions, by the GATE committee, which is there for the different categories. Okay, we have for open. Okay, for open category there will be one qualifying marks, and for OBC category there will be another qualifying marks. Then for SC and ST there will be another qualifying marks which is there. And this is according to the difficulty of the this is set according to the difficulty of the paper. Okay, that how difficult the paper was, then the average how much the candidate has all the across that for one party. If I'm talking about mechanical engineering, okay, since say some 3 lakh candidates are appearing, so in the 3 lakh candidates, which is what has been the main score, what has been the median score, so based on that their qualifying marks are decided. Now, if now when the result comes, if the marks that I have scored, it is above the qualifying marks, which is that, then I can say that I can proudly say that I am GATE qualified. Okay, so after that I can apply for to the different institutions for masters. Now, whereas in the meantime, the PSUs which are there, okay, so the PSUs they are calling for applications through their own separate portals which are there. Okay, and in when I'm applying for that PSUs, I am have to be giving my uh, GATE ID. Okay, so when I'm registering, I have a GATE registration ID coming to me. Okay, a GATE registration number. So I have to be giving that registration number there. And when the result is announced, okay, so they will be shortlisting based on that result and whatever, according to how much their requirement is. So based on that, they will be shortlisting the necessary candidates from the list that from the candidates who have applied to that particular PSU. Now, Now, when all this time I'm saying that okay, we have PSUs, PSUs. So which are the PSUs? Which are there? Okay, so I can give you some examples for the public sector undertakings who are recruiting through GATE. And the recruitment process which is there. So after the GATE results are out, then the PSUs they release their own list of qualify of the candidates whom they have shortlisted for the interview process. And the interview which is there, okay, for each candidate generally the interview goes on for around say for around 40 minutes to 1 hour. The interview goes on in each of the PSUs. And once I am selected, okay, the annual pack the PSU the annual package that I'll be getting, it will be somewhere in the range of 10 lakhs per annum. So that is actually a very good package, okay, for a start after my UG, which is then that is a very good, and that is what actually makes the GATE examination so much popular. So coming back, some of the public sector undertakings who are recruiting through GATE, we have the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, then we have Indian Oil Limited, we have Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, we have ONG, Oil and National Gas Corporation, then we have the Bureau of Indian Standards, Airport Authority of India, Power Grid Corporation of India, then the Nuclear Power Corporation India Limited. No, one of our graduates, one of our graduates, he is currently working with Indian Oil. After graduation, he cleared the GATE examination. He appeared for the interview, and he is presently working in Indian Oil. Then another can another of alumni from the same batch. Okay, he is presently working with Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited, and he is posted Tarapur. Okay, so apart from the Nuclear Power Corporation, we have Baba Atomic Research Center, then Electronics Corporation India Limited, we have DRDO, BSNL, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited based at Trichy, then the National Highway Authority of India, then the GAIL, this is another public sector enterprise, then we have the National Hydropower Corporation, we have ISRO, the National Thermal Power Corporation, then the Steel Authority India Limited, all are actually taking their recruitments through the GATE school. Okay, so once I'm selected by these any of these PSUs, okay, so I'm going directly to a officer post. Okay, it is not an under post under any lower post. It is direct. You are directly recruited to the officer post. Okay, officer or to the managerial post. So some of the alumni who are there. Okay, so we had Nilesh Vanjara, as I told you. Okay, so Nilesh Vanjara, he qualified in GATE 2017, and he is presently working with Nuclear Power Corporation India Limited, and he is posted at Tarapur. Then we have Mithilesh Patil, who was of the same, who is from the same batch as Nilesh Vanjare, and he cleared the GATE 2018. And initially he joined Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, but presently he is working with Indian Oil Limited. Then we have Janit Patil, who also qualified in from the GATE 2017, and he's present. He has worked as a research assistant at IIT Bombay. Now this was about okay, the what GATE is, why I should be appearing for GATE, about the what is the GATE score, the score validity of the score, about all that. Okay, now comes my topic. Okay, about GATE 2023. Now in the GATE 2023 we have it is really conducted in a total of 29 disciplines. We have starting from aerospace engineering, agricultural engineering, architecture planning. Okay, so we have the different disciplines which are there. Okay, as I told you at the start of the presentation, okay, that I can be appear in at most for two papers, which is but the two papers the combination it should be from the approved list. So this year, compared to the previous year, there have been some slight minor changes in the combination. So then, in the last year, if I am appearing for computer science and information technology, now this year a physics paper has been added as a second paper. Then in the last year for civil engineering, which is there is no change. Then in electronics and communication engineering also, the physics paper is added as a second paper and instrumentation engineering is there. Okay, then if and I'm looking at instrumentation engineering as my first paper, then for the second paper I can appear for biomedical engineering that has been added this year. So these are some of the combinations there. So if I'm appearing for the first paper of computer science and information technology, the second paper I can appear for electronics and communication engineering, and vice versa. Now civil engineering, if I'm appearing for civil engineering, then and then I can choose the second paper as environmental science and engineering, say, or I can choose for aerospace engineering. So according to the application here. So these are some of the combinations. Now, who is eligible for the GATE examination? So for the past few years, which is a candidate who is in the BE, bachelor's in of degree. Okay, so it was already here, but when I'm talking about eligibility, okay, so anybody who is presently in the third year or in the final year, okay, or they are eligible for GATE, they are eligible to appear for GATE 23. So GATE examination, which is it is currently open only for the third year and for the final year students. Then the GATE score, which is once I am appearing for the GATE examination, the GATE score, it is valid for a period of 3 years from the date of the announcement of the results. And as per the calendar, which is the GATE 2023 result is expected to be announced on 16th March of 2023. Okay, so from the 16th March 2023, the score is valid until 15 March 2026 for a period of 3 years. Now, this year again, there has been a slight change in the application fees. Okay, for the past few years, the admission fee, the fees was for female candidates it was 750, and for SC, ST, PWD, disability candidates or category candidates also the fees was 750. This year it has been slightly revised. The fees is now 850, and for all other candidates, previously the fees was 1500. Now it has been revised to 1700. And this particular application fees, it is valid only up to 30th of September. So once there is an extended period also from 1st of October after 30th of September until the next 1 week, and in that period, during that period, my application fees is slightly marginally higher. Okay, as you can see. Now the application process, it has already opened. Okay, it has opened already on 30th of August 2022. Now, this regular application process, which it will be, as we saw in the previous slide, the regular application period, which is that will be closing on 30th September 2022, and the extended period it will be closing on 7th of October 2022. Then the last date for application, my last day for application, which is the last date for change of category, change of paper, examination city, or if I want to add an additional paper, which is it is 11th of November 2022. So I can after that, okay, after say 7 week period, I can the admit cards for the examination, they will start being available from 3rd of January 2023, and the GATE 2023 examination this year, they will be conducted on 4th and 5th of February, then 11th and 12th of February. That means probably mostly the first and the second weeks of February. And after that, okay, in 1 month, the result is it will be announced on 16th of March 2023. Okay, so these are the important dates which are there. Now, from why, okay, so the from our college which is there, okay, so for we have a coordinator for each department. Okay, so any of your the questions that you have related to the GATE examination, which is there, related to the exam, related to the paper pattern and all are this time they are very clearly being mentioned in the examination brochure itself. Okay, so and the application brochure, if you are going through very clearly all the details are being mentioned, but still if you have any other doubts which are there, okay, so you can approach to your respective department coordinators. For civil department we have Professor Vikrant Kothari. For computer department we have Professor Vikrant Agaskar. Then for electronics and telecommunication department we have Professor Neha Gharat. Then for information technology department we have Dr. Madhvi Magmare. For instrumentation engineering department we have Professor Mugda Salvi. And for mechanical department It is me myself Rahul, myself Rahul Krishna, who are the coordinators. So you can approach us for if you have or any of the questions that you queries that you have. Okay, so you can approach to us and we will be happy to address your queries. Now, what is it? What okay? So what is the reason? Okay, why this coordinator? So what is will be the role of these coordinators? Okay, and what you to expect from the college which is there. Okay, so we'll be having a mock module wise training for each people. Then some practice tests will be conducted for those who are going to appear. Okay, then once actually I'm appearing for the examination, we will be providing you guidance. Okay, if you are interested to pursue higher studies in Indian institutes or universities, okay, for when you are for even for the Indian institutes, even for say if I'm appearing for if I am applying for higher education at for master's program at say IITs or maybe NITs, which is so there for the master's program also there are interviews are conducted. Okay, so we'll be having a few mock interview sessions which is the more this interview session they are so they'll be specifically for the GATE qualified students. Okay, so this is what to be expected from the college from the uh, GATE GATE team. So thank you for your attention and hope to and if you have any further queries, okay, so you can contact your respective departmental coordinator. Okay, so thank you for your attention.